The Accurist Story. This is Asher and Rebecca Loftus. In 1946, they established the Accurist brand, working from their premises in St John Street in Clerkenwell, London. Asher Loftus had a passion for time. He created a book called It's About Time, which was a storybook and parent's guide to teaching children how to tell the time. It was so effective, it went on to sell over 1 million copies in the UK. 1965 was a revolutionary time. The Old England watch range was created, which changed the perception of watches from being a once-in-a-lifetime purchase to a fashion piece. These oversized, brightly coloured watches became a worldwide phenomenon. They were worn by the Beatles, Twiggy and Princess Anne, and became part of the swinging 60s culture. They were sold in over 40 countries worldwide and pioneered interchangeable watch straps. 1978 saw the launch of the award-winning Accurist TV campaign, starring John Cleese.
Hello! Another commercial for Accurist watches. Still in this strange place, I'm afraid. Still, soldier on. Accurist watches, well, about 50 quid, bit special, and the name's easy to remember. They're very accurate, and you wear them on your wrist. I mean, you don't have to wear them on your wrist. Obviously, it's free country. I mean, the Accurist people are very broad-minded. Give them your 50 quid, you can strap it anywhere you like. But the name remains the same. Accurist, and not Accurelbow, Accurankle, Accuthigh, or indeed, Accur... Steady on.
Then in 1986, Accurist became the first official sponsor of BT's speaking clock. At that time, the speaking clock received over 260 million phone calls in a year. That's almost 3.5 billion calls in the past 22 and a half years. Time became the property of Accurist, the nation's timekeeper. From this campaign, the slogan "Accurist, the standard by which all watches are set," was born. Accurist became synonymous with accuracy and was the watch worn by all Concorde pilots. In 1993, Accurist became associated with the Royal Observatory at Greenwich, home of Greenwich Mean Time. To celebrate this association, the Greenwich Commemorative Collection was launched in 1995 in over 20 countries. Accurist's association with accuracy kept growing, and in 1997, it built the official Millennium Countdown clock, the most accurate clock in the world, for the observatory. It was sited on the Meridian Line. The Meridian Line is the place on Earth where the universal day begins, the exact place where the millennium started.
It will tell us all precisely when the new age begins. This clock has been designed and built by Accurist, so no one's celebrating the millennium until we say so.
In 2001, the Accu2 range was launched, a diamante watch collection called the Real Bling. They were groundbreaking in their designs and the most successful selling watch in Britain. Then in 2006, Accurist became the first brand to be co-featured with the English football team.
The time by Accurist will be 9 o'clock and 10 seconds.
Accurist has always been a brand that reflects the current culture. They stopped sponsorship of the speaking clock in autumn 2008 and started creating a contemporary online clock that feels more relevant for today's world. The clock is made up from different people around Britain. The time is just as accurate, but reflects the people of today's Britain. This online clock is the start of Accurist's new campaign, British Real Time. Accurist toured around different parts of Britain, setting up a booth in the city centres. Members of the public were then filmed saying a number to form part of the clock. Our relationship to time and watches has changed. We focus on what people do with their time rather than being dictated to by time. BritishRealTime.com is the celebration of what contemporary Britain is up to at any given moment. It's British culture at different times. As the campaign moves forward, Accurist will become a source of inspiration for how we can spend our time, from gigs, plays and films that are on, to great places to eat and visit. It will see Accurist taking a snapshot of Britain today, reflecting what makes Britain, Britain. Accurist, British real time,